Hey, boomers.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Jesse. So my friend shared this video from the New York Times, and it's all about younger people blaming the boomers for everything wrong that's happened in the world, and it's time to take responsibility, blah, blah, blah. And it's just an extension that, by the time it gets into the New York Times, that means it's been on, TikTok and YouTube for about 2 years. The whole okay boomer and crap like that. And before I continue, I just want to play a little snippet from the beginning of the video and continue.
It's easy to wave signs saying, I can't believe I'm still protesting this shit. But if you're looking to hold someone accountable,
own the world you made. Protest yourselves.
The video goes on to blame the boomer generation for everything from ruining the environment to making America $35 trillion in debt. You can probably guess the rest, and if not, go watch the video or just watch any of a million TikToks that have been, blaming the boomer generation for why young people cannot get a break in today's society. Full disclosure, I am a boomer. I guess I'm what they call a late boomer. I was born in 1961, which made me 9 years old when the 60s ended. But that's, just biographical information. Because what I want to talk about is that I think this video, these ideas, all the memes, I think they're really misguided. I think they're missing the mark, and I think that they are looking at the wrong enemy. The fact is that people of my generation, many of us just lived ordinary lives, struggled. There are all kinds of reports like 20 or 30% of people retirement age don't have a pot to piss in, relying on Social Security, maybe a little bit more. This myth that everybody got a pension is just that. I mean, especially for people my age. We were in that transition time between pensions not existing anymore and not really understanding what the beginning of the 401k meant for us and our future. And I think that by the New York Times and other people, putting all this blame on the boomer generation, it's totally missing the mark. The situation is old as time. It is the rich versus the poor. I look at, among possibly my biggest issue is healthcare in America. We don't have universal healthcare, and that would be my dream, my wish, my hope. And the number one advocate for it is Bernie Sanders, who's 78, 79 years old. It's not an age thing. It is an idea thing. And it is, let me show you this meme. You've probably seen it. If you haven't, it's really descriptive. It came from Australia in 2017, but it shows a guy in the middle of the table with all the cookies, telling these two people, one white on the left, hard hat, and one guy on the right, dark skin, don't let that immigrant steal your cookie. Don't let that foreigner steal your cookie. And it's such a vivid illustration of what I want to get across in this. The enemy is who it's always been. It is the people in power, the entrenched institutional, money. And the fact that the rich keep on getting richer is not a matter of, the boomers let us down. Because, as my friend pointed out, and I don't want to cast aspersions, but he's wondering, if these young people were in the same position over these years and progressing, would they have voted any differently we basically are stuck in this vote for a Democrat or vote for a Republican. We have the ability to change sometimes, especially culturally, but the moneyed interests, man, they're so powerful, and especially more so since the Supreme Court ruling about 10 years ago saying that corporations have freedom of speech and don't have to disclose how much you are putting into campaigns and all this stuff. Yeah, the enemy is not boomers. You look at today's landscape, I'd say, guys like Zuckerberg, guys like Elon Musk, the new kid on the block, Sam Altman and his AI, and the people who put the money in, Peter Thiel's of the world. None of them are boomers. They're just freaking capitalists and worse. They're the ones that are creating an AI world that is making jobs disappear. I am not saying that that AI is a horrible thing in the aggregate, although I kind of think it is. But that's not my point. My point is that it is not an age thing. And I'll tell you where it shows up. I remember I was walking down a street, College Avenue in Berkeley. This is, 5 or 10 years ago. And there were these, people out with their petitions. You've seen them if you've been in any university towns or big cities. They stand there with a clipboard, and as you walk by, they say, "Hi, can I talk to you about saving humanity? Can I talk to you about saving the environment?" And at that time, you see it all the time, and you can't stop and help everybody. And I don't know what I said, something short, something like "sorry, not today," or good luck, or no thanks, or something like that, because I'm just walking and I want to get on my way. And what do I hear? I hear this, this is like probably a Berkeley student, maybe she was in her 20s, I don't know. And she said, "Enjoy your white privilege." And I'm like, I kept walking because I am not a confrontational person and I don't want to get in a confrontation. But I just really wanted to say to her, is that helpful? Is that really supporting your cause? I mean, as this video started out, this New York Times video, kind of deriding the oldsters for going to protests. I mean, these are your allies. We are your allies. So what are you trying to do? What is your point?
Thanks for the avocados, some good music, and the World Wide Web. But maybe, instead of writing poster puns, it's time to write some apology notes.
Last thing, and I want to go back to what I was talking about at the very beginning. This is a story as old as time. When I turned 30, when was that? 1991. When I turned 30, my mom, she gave me a button. It said, "Never trust anyone over 30." She had a great sense of humor. But it points out that this blaming of the old people is not new. I will say, however, that it was kind of a different situation. That was more of a gigantic cultural shift, that included civil rights, included feminism, women's rights, the ability for equal pay, for equal opportunity. And that is what, so many of the boomers were fighting for. Of course, it's much more complicated than that. That was a kind of a different fight. I totally sympathize with this young generation's difficulties in today's economic world. It's totally unfair. The gap between the wealthy and the poor is getting wider every year, and it's because of these institutions, these moneyed institutions, and it's got to be stopped. And so what I'm asking for You know what I'm asking for. Who am I to ask? I'm absolutely a nobody. What I'm hoping for is that, you know, we who care about this world, who care about the future, that we get together and not snipe at each other. This is so stupid. Am I looking for that kumbaya world? Yeah, in this case, I am. Anyway, I'm going to end this rant now. It's really funny because, first of all, nobody watches my videos, and second of all, certainly nobody under the age of 50 watches my videos. But I'm not really doing it for that. I'm doing it for me. I'm just talking about what I want to talk about, and I appreciate it if you've gotten this far in the video. Yeah. So thanks. If you like this video, please press the like button. Drop a comment below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe. All right? Till next time, maybe I'll be in a better mood. Bye.
Someone's crying.